Hi guys, I appreciate you watching this video. This is LL2K. Um, yeah, I just made a new channel and let's jump right into it. Uh, this is going to be a little rant. Um, I don't know if you guys realized, and I don't know how many of you guys play small forwards in NBA 2K16, but I do, since 13. So, yeah, I decided to make a 6'8" balanced small forward. Don't do it, guys. Really, don't do it. The, they really patched the shit. Not even patched, it was like that since the beginning, but they really just made small forwards useless. Like, not, okay, not useless, but I mean, you can have a PG who can finish inside and outside. You can have a SG who can finish inside and outside, but it isn't possible with a SF. That doesn't work because with a balanced SF, you'll have a 75 free point maxed out and like a 60 low 70s driving layup. So I can get shit done in the zone, and I can when I'm not really and when I'm not hot, I can I can't knock down threes. That isn't possible. So um we can look at the stat caps. We don't have a balanced SF here, but we have inside and outside. So you can basically, you could be inside, but your shot stats will be trash. You and the small forward is a position who really needs to have a good jump shot. Like I don't know. For me personally, as a good jump shot is a must-have for a small forward. Like I, I don't really need a small forward who can make all layups but can't shoot the fucking ball. So yeah, um, then you could have a small forward outside. You're gonna get a 85 standing free and moving free, so that's pretty nice. But your driving and standing layup will even be worse because standing layup doesn't really count because how often do you stand when you do the layup? Like, I don't really stand around. I'll be driving to the basket, so um, yeah, that shit is total trash. You can't finish with that. And if you do a balanced small forward, it's even worse because you can shoot it from outside and you can make layups and you have no ball control. That's the biggest thing that annoys me. Like no ball control. You have literally no handles. And I look like guys like LeBron James and Kevin Durant and PG-13, and they don't just lose the ball when they're driving to the basket, you know. But in NBA 2K16 you do. Um, and I really think the small forwards are too weak this year. They the PGs just straight up murder everything, and the small forwards can't really do shit. Like either you're gonna be good at shooting the ball, but can't make anything else, or you're good at driving to the basket, but can't shoot, or the third thing you could do, you could make a balanced one and suck at both. Like that's I think the small forward doesn't really work this year because if you look at the point guard stats, a balanced point guard gets a 80 standing free and a 85 driving layup, while a balanced 6'8" small forward like mine gets a, I think driving layup. Let me lie. I think in the low 70s, low 70s or late 60s, one of those, and gets a 75 moving free. So the a 6'5" point guard balanced has a better three pointer than a 6'8" balanced small forward, which would make sense but on the layups, I don't really see how that makes sense because height would be a big, really big advantage. Okay, good. If you look at guys like D Rose or Kyrie Irving, you would maybe take that back, but I think you get my point. It shouldn't really be that much of. It shouldn't really be that big gap between the attributes, and I don't really like that. That's, in my opinion, that's bullshit. Yeah, we're just looking at the 7 point guard balanced. I mean, a 5'7" point guard balanced will get a 85 standing free and and a fucking 85 driving layup. That's crazy. Just 10 points over what a balanced small forward gets. And then I look at guys like Kevin Durant who just shoot the ball without any effort. And the next thing is the speed. Your your SF will be slow as fuck if he isn't inside. An outside SF has a capped speed for 70. I think even inside, yep, even inside is capped. So 70 is nothing, really. Like I maxed my athlete out, but it is impossible to catch up to KD on the fast break or PG for that matter. It really doesn't matter. I can't catch up to LeBron. I can't catch up to KD. I can't catch up to PG 13. So I don't really know how they got this idea, but I really think the small forward is crazy. Has a crazy disadvantage this year against other players. So if you would ask me, I would basically really this year I would make a center or a point guard or a shooting guard if you want, but I didn't even look at the power forward, but I really wouldn't recommend to make a small forward this year since you will be trash. You you basically have two options because as a small forward you want to be able to shoot the ball in my opinion. So when you want to shoot the ball you have two options. You could make a balanced one and suck at shooting and driving to the basket, but have a small chance of making a layup and you know, decent shot. Or you could make an outside small forward and you would have a really good shot but no chance in the zone, like literally no chance. And the ball control for a maxed out playmaker at a balanced 6'8" small forward is 65. That's nothing. When I drive to the basket, I will lose the ball at everything I do, like everything. And I'm maybe not the best 2K player, but I don't just run into my defender or something like that. You will really lose the ball because of every fucking thing. You know, you can lose the ball because you do a behind the back move when the defender isn't even near you. When he isn't even near you, you could lose it because you just touch one defender for a second or something, and that shit is just annoying as fuck. The second thing is defenders poking away your ball when you go for the layup. That shit will happen all the time. Like I really can say playing on Hall of Fame difficulty. Let's say from 10 layups I get from 10 layups I try to make, I get at least 3 turnovers because the ball will get poked away so quickly because your ball control and your layups pretty much suck. So I really don't like what 2K has done this year, but um, I would really like your thoughts on this whole story with the small forward cheese, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.